we forgot to do our intro. Like and comment and subscribe. We forgot to do our intro. So we doing it with a doll. We forgot to do our intro. Baby in the background, yeah, we forgot to do our intro. Turn the notification bell on. You understand it.
Alright, so it all started early June. No.
We're going to give perspectives. Her perspective, then my perspective.
It all started, y'all gotta, put your input in it as well. Alright, so it all started early March, okay? I just left my other job. They was on some BS too. Just left it cooling, you know what I'm saying? Was applying. She and I were applying for jobs at the same time because we already had a plan in our head that we was going to get us a job, and we was going to move out, and we had it all together. Boom. Anyways.
Mind you, we did have jobs first.
Yep.
We did have jobs at first, and we both was going through stuff with our jobs. So, just to put that out
going
there.
through a lot of BS with our jobs. Anyways, so then one bright sunny day, we both had an interview. One of us had an interview at one time, then we had it at the other time. So we was like, we just gonna rock together, and we just gonna wait for each other as we go to our interview.
At the same.
Y'all look at us. She ain't listening to nothing we saying. I mean, what is she thinking about? She thinking about food, vegan. When they gonna shut up? That don't make no sense. That ain't right. Let me look at myself. Ooh, cheese. Ooh, left. Right. Oh, thumbs up.
A few moments later.
Anyways, we back today to tell you niggas a story. Oh yeah. Don't mind my head, it grows every time I go to bed.
And we're gonna start this over because the camera went dead. So they're setting to give you another part. We're over. Okay.
Anyways, we're back with another video. It really is the same video,
but
we had to change
setting up. And we had to change us up. And we had to change everything up. Because the camera died. And so now we got to start over and give y'all the same energy. Because at first we were in the car. And now we're not in the car anymore.
Now we're in our house. Period. Better lighting anyway.
Well, our apartment.
I looked at little.
Timid. Okay.
Hot.
Timid.
Anyways, where the heck did we leave off on?
I think we left off on.
Oh yes. Washateria.
So there's this girl, we're just gonna call her Washateria. So basically Washateria was being very, very funny. I told y'all she was moving me from seat to seat even though COVID is going on. And we sitting here like, why are you moving us from seat to seat when COVID going on? And I specifically wanted to sit in my specific desk so that way I wouldn't have to deal with anybody else who could possibly have COVID.
Period. We wanted to be on the same people.
Exactly.
So we knew where it came from. Exactly. If it was to get to us.
Exactly.
Period. So basically, Washateria Bigelow, big bum pack, y'all. More like crash bum pack, y'all.
Washateria.
Anyways, more.
So basically, I'm just saying because she's my supervisor. Well, she was my supervisor, and she was all types of ways. Let's just go ahead and break it down. So number one, goddamn, she sleep with her employers. Number one, goddamn, didn't know what she was doing.
None at all.
Number two, I think I said number one twice, but number three, goddamn, came to work as if she was finna lay in her bed.
Y'all coming out of place with poom shot.
Tiny ponytail hair everywhere.
You know say poom shots. Don't
You know them shorts that cut up the coochie?
I cut up your poom. Your poom. Your poo for no for sure. Unless I deal with man.
In this case, it was not mommy, girl.
It was gyal. Gyal take with people gyal.
Yeah.
So I'm gyal at the place people.
And so
Sharon.
So Washateria was up in there messing with employees and doing all that stuff. So she chose to move me from my seat because she didn't want other females messing with the female that she was messing with. Number one, I am straight as a pencil. I am straight. I am straight. I am straight. I am straight. So let me tell you something. Don't move me because your other potentials wanted to sit over there by your boo. So you want to move me out of the comfort of my chair because I am straight and you don't want to go over there and mess with your boo. Period. But guess what? Guess what? We're not gonna do too much because the girl, she was my friend. She was my friend, not the supervisor, but the girl who she was kind of messing with. She was cool. She was my friend. But at the end of the day, don't move me out of my chair when COVID is going on.
Periods. We some petty motherfuckers. We mad over chairs.
She was basically very much being a hypocrite. Do not be a hypocrite, number one. Because you come up there, you're a supervisor, they give you your position, cool, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Do your job,
do your job.
Do your job how you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
How you signed up to do. If your job is telling you that you're supposed to be in there dressed accordingly in a professional setting, put your goddamn pencil skirt on, put your goddamn button down on, slip your goddamn hair.
They tell us that we can't wear sweats, we can wear sweats. If they say we cannot wear slides, we cannot wear slides.
Hold me back.
I'm holding you back. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back. Tell
me.
You sit up here and you tell us, and you sit up here and you tell me that I'm supposed to wear a skirt, but you ain't wearing a skirt. Then guess what? Don't tell me to wear no skirt.
Let me get this whole skirt. Put your goddamn skirt on.
Just talk about that supervisor. So it goes down. We talked about her supervisor, which was Avalon, whatever it was. We're talking about my supervisor who does not know how to brush her hair, who does not know how to use that kintsugi, and who wants to come up in there and tell somebody, you cannot be wearing them slides, but want to wear slides and coochie cutters. Yes. Now we're going to talk about...
The fact of the matter is, do not tell me how to wear my clothes, ma'am, if you're coming through here with coochie cutters on bitch. I don't want to see you put on the ice.
Exactly.
I do not want to smell like your shorts are too small.
And guess what? The big boss didn't even say nothing to her. So what are you saying something to me for? You know? But guess what? We're not going to just talk about them two. Let's talk about Will. So there's this other girl who goes by the name of Will. We're not going to even talk too much about Will because, Will, she had her professional times. Like, Will actually came through some of the times that she needed to come through. But she still was acting like a whale. She still was blowing out that water.
Well, I want to let you know something. You done fucked up the day you called me on that phone and decided to tell me how to go.
Gang. She didn't know that GNC knows how to be professional and also come for people. So
it's called the clean come forward.
Yes.
This is the clean come forward.
Exactly.
You see when people try you don't even hit them with curse words. Don't even hit them with curse words. Don't even hit them with, you hit them with education in the slickest way.
Sleek.
Oh, clean. You know how you'll make a mistake like, oh well, I thought you were supposed to be there. Oh, you knew I was supposed to be there.
You guys are supposed to clock in at 9. Well, baby, I was here at 8:59, and according to the clock, that's only 60 seconds away from 9.
Right? That's the clean come forward. I'm gonna give you guys tips on that later.
If you tell us, hey, you guys can't clock in early, but guess what? I didn't clock in early. steps ahead of everybody because you want us to be professional. We're early and dandy. We put that on our resume.
All right.
Okay, enough on Will. So there's this other guy.
We're gonna call him Caitlin.
You guys. So Caitlin pronounces her stuff like this, okay? So what Caitlin is not gonna do, Caitlin is not gonna pretend like Gianni and Corinne are small people. Caitlin is not gonna pretend that she can't get this work. Caitlin, if you wanna act like a Caitlin, I can act like a Cardi, if that's what we're gonna do. So guess what? So we told him, we're like, okay, you know, certain days, my dear friend here has some stuff to do, family. My dear family has some stuff to do. When G go, C go.
Because we live together. But you know one thing, sir, you don't even know that. Just
So basically, he's all in our business or whatever. He's just like, okay, so y'all, it's not a duo thing. Whenever she leaves, you don't have to leave. Whenever she leaves, number one, this is not an all-time thing, okay? But if it's an emergency, a family emergency, and you know we live together, and you know we ride together, don't sit up here and come to me. You don't have to leave when she leaves. You don't have to do this whenever.
Mind you, there's people in the workplace that literally leaves every day at any point in time without them even knowing.
Their schedule is supposed to be 8 to 5. Their schedule is 8 to 12.
They be over here going crazy on the floor, possibly can cause everybody the job and shut it down because police ride around there 24/7, just looking for the opportunity to lock somebody up and shut a place down. You know you're not supposed to be doing it on the property. It's a bad look, and even the manager do it as well.
Exactly.
That's how I'm saying.
So the thing is, all of our family, all of these people come against us for what? So right now we're going back and forth because she actually caught COVID.
And guess how? These mother suckers put this person behind me that was like one silly old day she's on her phone. Hello, and I'm like, okay, whatever, call so she's on the phone, whatever. Look. So next someone comes and sit next to her and she's like, oh well, my mom had COVID. I had it too. My sister also has it. Literally, I was on my phone and I literally went like, what? Girl, I must have took off them headphones. I'm shocked. I walked out that damn office so fast.
And you know what's crazy? When we went to go tell Caitlin that girl had said she had COVID and her family had COVID, you want to know what Caitlin did? Tell them what Caitlin did.
Caitlin went and grabbed the girl and put her in the office, and guess what the girl did? She lied about it and said, oh no, I don't have it, after she just spoke it and said it to the world and everyone heard her. Then he came back and talked about some and put me in the office talking about some, oh, well, she doesn't have it. Her mom does have it, but she lives in Louisiana.
Mind you, we're not 6 feet apart. So technically, underneath the U.S. Department of Labor, period, we are supposed to be 6 feet apart, and it's not supposed to be more than 22 people in a room. So why the heck, now let's say the H word, not the other H word, why the heck are there way more than that many people inside of this room? And another girl's claiming she has COVID. And you're sitting up here taking this as a small thing. You're putting my life in danger, her life in danger, her child's life in danger, her family life in danger, her mother's life in danger, my grandmother's life. We're putting everyone in danger.
Mind you,
Yeah.
mind you, we have someone close to us who's about to go through a surgery.
Yes.
And y'all know when y'all going through a surgery, y'all gotta be steer far away from stuff because you
Very
don't want
much
that
sterilized.
sterilized so that nothing could affect what you finna go through. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So for him to not even put that in, and mind you, she wanted to move to a different room because of the situation. And he even had a whole freaking fit about this.
He's like, wow, Miss Corinne, you guys already have an attendance problem.
Mind you, like we said earlier, these people literally do not be on time. Never.
So why are you pointing out the fact that I have an attendance problem? Every one of your employees has an attendance problem, and my attendance problem, I made up my attendance hours.
So it's just,
That felt
it was,
like a Nicki Minaj moment right there. I had to do the
it was just a lot. It was just a lot back and forth. So right now, what we're fighting with, we were in quarantine for 2 weeks. Now, during this period, we literally tried to get computers because I didn't know if I was positive. She found out she was positive. I didn't know I was positive. But even though she found she was positive, I was still going to have to be at home because guess what? I have to quarantine because I was exposed. So, according to
Mind y'all, this was
1
months
and
ago.
3,
This is not no time right
exactly. Exactly. This was June, end of June, going to the beginning of July. It was like literally my week of my birthday, and she had COVID. And it's like, okay, what did I just say? What did I just say? Oh my God, my mind slipped me, and I was saying something, and it was about COVID. Oh, I was waiting on my test results. I had tested negative, but I still have to quarantine via my doctor said this. Okay. So we're
The
sitting
doctor
there.
ordered it to
Exactly.
be put in action.
A
That's
stay at home. A stay at home.
Basically.
So I'm sitting
And
here
y'all
like, go ahead.
And y'all know in the state of Texas, because y'all know we live in Houston, Texas.
We're a red state.
Yeah, we're a red state. Not
COVID
only
red, Republic red.
not only red, but they passed the act that if you are in contact with someone who had COVID, if you have COVID, if you were around someone who contracted COVID, if you feel like you are in a hot area or anything of that nature.
You went out of state.
Period.
If you sneeze and you cough the wrong way.
Period.
If you
There's
feel
an
fine.
act that you have to get paid.
Stay home, it's a stay home.
Yeah, and also it's a stay home order as well.
So basically like a paid sick leave. So we're going up to, we went up to, who we went up to first? Roger. We went up to Roger first, and Roger's like, okay, yes, there is that act. You guys did quarantine. I need to see your results. It might be
Not
minimum
Roger.
wage, but you guys, you know, you can get it. So that's what Roger said.
What Roger
So
said?
after Roger said that, we say, okay, cool. We send our results to Roger. So now, after Roger then said this, Roger calls us and say, hey, I have to go by Caitlin. So guess what? He goes by Caitlin. And guess what Caitlin says? What did Caitlin say?
Caitlin's like, okay, no problem. We're gonna fix it for you guys immediately. So guess what? We're like, okay, Caitlin, okay. Puta la negra.
July, now we're in August and we still didn't get it back. They're liars. So let me tell you something. So he went and spoke to Caitlin. Boom. He went and spoke to Caitlin. Caitlin came back and told Roger something. Roger came back and told us something. So after Roger told us something, we got steered the wrong way. Mind you, we're in another month now. Come on now. What's going on?
Period. Moral of the